How you doing, everyone? My name is Ryan and this is Ade, and welcome back to another edition of Box Talk.
Sorry. No, I don't know why I done that, sorry.
Alright then. My pound for pound list has this guy in it.
Your top 10 or top 5?
My top 5.
Top 5?
My top 5
Interesting.
has Terence Crawford in it. I'm not gonna lie, Terence Crawford has made me, I wouldn't say excited, but I'm like, guess what? I like Crawford. When I say I like Crawford, I mean like, yeah, I'm feeling old school. Like, this guy could box, he could punch, he puts it together well. I'm feeling, guess, cause this is a complete fighter. He needs names, he needs heads, he needs to stack up the resume. But I look the same way I look at Lomachenko. I got rubbing my hands like, yes, complete fighters, and I like seeing that. He's got Lundy, Hammerin Hank, in a fight that's got a little fire.
Yeah,
it's got a little fire. The press conference was entertaining. Yeah. Crawford got upset a little bit.
Lundy said, "Pull up your trousers" or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's a good fight. But let's be honest. Is it the best fight for both fighters? Shouldn't Hank be fighting other guys right now? And shouldn't Crawford be fighting other guys right now? Because take away name value, I think in terms of profile and levels, I think one's here and one's about here.
Yeah, good point.
And it's not that they're bad fighters. It's not that Hank's a bad fighter. It's just that a lot of split decisions, majority decisions, here and there with the other pairs. He hasn't beaten a headliner yet.
Yeah. Boxing's really changing, and I mean really. In the last 3 or 4 years, the pound for pound division, if you go for a pound for pound top 5, so you got Chocolito, GGG, Ward, Kovalev, Crawford. That'll be my 5, and you could chuck people in there, but that's my 5 anyway. I think that'll be most people's kind of 5.
Something around that.
And you look at that 5, and every one of them is struggling. Whether it be for that marquee standout fighter, whether it's just to be known like Chocolito, just for that big resume. Every one of them, and it's strange because 5 years ago it would have been Cotto, Pacquiao, Mayweather, marquee names. Everyone knew these guys are.
And the resumes shown.
Resumes were fantastic. 5-weight world champions, 4-weight. And these guys now, it's kind of like the new breed of fighters, but we're waiting for one of these guys to step up and say, okay, I am the king of boxing.
See, that's exactly what it is right now, yeah? Minus Kovalev, who beat Hopkins and people say he's older, whatever. GGG, Lomachenko, Terence Crawford. And the WBA, Chocolato's got a couple names, yeah?
Yeah, but no one knows them.
Yeah, no one knows that, no. But those 3 fighters are all, if I had to rank pound for pound, they could all stay in the same spot.
Yeah, because they're all...
no one's got that one fight to actually separate them from the bunch.
Yeah, that's my point, yeah. So we've got a situation with Terence Crawford where, like Ryan says, he's a fantastic boxer. He's very good. I watched him, man. That's no joke. He actually reminds me a bit of Thomas Hearns, you know.
Yeah, I've seen people say that a lot. I've seen people say that.
He reminds me a bit of Thomas Hearns, and that's a big statement. But that's how good he is. But unlike Thomas Hearns had the little names.
Yeah.
Thomas Hearns had the names to kind of beat that. Wins or losses, he fought the people. And
he won his belt from a legit champion.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah, Cuevas.
So you're looking at Crawford, and yes, he sells out his home stadium, but you're kind of thinking, we need a marquee name now. He's in a 140 division, and now there's no more excuses. I don't say that like that because I don't think Terence Crawford is ducking, but there's at least 5 or 6 names that you can make real good fights.
And you're a 2-weight world champion.
Exactly. 135, I get it. There wasn't that much there, but he cleaned up and left. 140, there's bigger names than Lundy. Lundy's a big name in terms of we know who he is and he sells tickets. But in terms of, like you say, a marquee name on that resume, there isn't no one there. See, and that's the problem for me. What does this fight really mean for Terence Crawford? For Lundy, it's a chance. Look, for Lundy, it's a bloody big shot.
Great shot for him.
For Terence Crawford, it's like a
Here's my problem, and it's not. I think Crawford, like I said, is that good. I'll put my money on him to beat Pacquiao right now. I know you had disagreement. I put money to beat Broner.
No, Pacquiao. Broner had disagreement.
Broner, I think Crawford will stop Broner. As I said, you disagree. I don't really care. That's my opinion. The point I'm making is that I think Crawford is that damn good, but he has 2 problems. His first problem is top rank. Yeah, with this whole PBC revolution. it gives them limited names who to pick from.
Limited names.
Yeah, and in that division, all the big boys really are there with with PBC. The other big name that was there is Postal, and apparently I think Uncle Bob said it's not going to happen or something like that because Uncle Bob is protecting his 2 fighters. Yeah, he don't want to match them both and kill one off.
Understandable.
Yeah, because the division's so tight.
Yeah.
Second problem with this fight, like I said, it's not the problem. The second thing with this fight is that, like I said, it's not that Lundy's a bad fighter, but when you, regardless if it's split decision, majority decision, technical decision, a loss is a loss.
Yeah.
Let's just be fair. And a loss don't mean you're bad, but when you lose to Beltran, Delorme, Molina, and Postal,
and Herrera, I know it was a technical decision. Regardless, that's 5.
But you get my point, yeah?
That's
Each
5.
time you step up to the top of the food chain or the top guys in the food chain, you've lost.
Yeah.
So now, in my opinion, like I said, you're not stepping to the top of the food chain. You're stepping to pound for pound level now.
Yeah.
So you're not even saying you're in your division. You're talking about in boxing, the whole of boxing, the top 5 best fighters.
Yeah.
This dude is in that top 5 and you're fighting them. And for me, that's just too much of a jump for Lundy. It will be good. It will be entertaining. Crawford's not a guy that comes out and blows you out in the first round. No. Know what I mean? Yeah. It will go rounds. But I just think the dearth in talent is just tremendous.
Yeah. What do you do with a Terence Crawford then? Like you've mentioned, okay, we have the top rank problem. I don't know what his contract is, but you know Bob Aarons' contracts are the toughest contracts in history to get out of. You know, you don't get out of them without no trouble. Yeah. But people have got out of them.
Yeah.
Carter's got out of them.
If you pay him
Mayweather's got out of them.
Mayweather paid them off.
Yeah.
Cotto paid him off. Short dude. Gamboa paid him off. Yeah. You get out of Bob, you got to pay money. Real money.
Julio says that Chavez got out.
I didn't have to pay as well.
It's pay him off.
Yeah, pay him off. Yeah, pay him off.
So there's a way to get out. Do you take the risk if you're Crawford? Do you pay him off and get out? Knowing that the big fighter could Al Heyman not just pay it off for him?
Yeah, but then you'd be in debt to Al Heyman. Yeah. But here's the thing about it. I think Crawford gets paid very, very well.
He does.
And he's a humble guy. But being paid very, very well and being paid enough to buy out your contract for $2 million is 2 different things.
Does Crawford beat Lamont Peterson?
Yes, in a good fight. Lamont Peterson has the style and the grittiness to keep him in there.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And I think he's probably bigger.
I think he's stronger.
Yeah, he's definitely stronger.
And unless you got a machine gun in your hand like bloody Matisse and catches Lamont with a rocket shot, then yeah, he's in it. Okay. But I think Crawford is. So I tell you what else about Crawford, yeah, and it's not to be put them together. He always seems to be in range, but he's not progressive. He's not what's the word? He's not stalking. It's that lateral movement. It's kind of sidestep. He's always there with you. You know what I mean? And if you feel you got away, he kind of cuts the distance down really quick, but then he always keeps that range.
GGG.
You know what I mean? That's his GG. GG hunts you though.
No, I think GG corners you.
Yeah, but he hunts you. GG, he walks you down, but he's always on the front foot. Crawford's not on the front foot. He's kind of like I said. He's kind of like just balanced. It's just different. It's just different. And I think when you could fight that way and keep that pressure and keep that composure and keep that understanding of what you want to do, I think it makes you a very, very dangerous fighter.
I'm not as high as him as you are, by the way.
I'm just saying, it makes you a very, very dangerous fighter because you're not leaving any openings. You always keep everything in your playing field.
Did he stop Lundy?
Yes.
Give me a round.
I think Lundy's tough, and like I said, every time he's lost, it's been close. Now I'm trying to say it's been not every time.
Apart from Molina knockout.
Molina knockout, yeah, but it's been close. He pushes good guys. But Crawford has got spiders as well.
We've seen that
He will put it together on you once he sees the opening. He will wear you down. He will pick up your spots. He will let you land a few and say, all right then, I know what I'm working with. And then 7, 8, 9, you're in trouble. You are really, really in trouble. If you look at his last fight, and if you look at his fight with Gamboa, look at the first 5 rounds and look at the rounds after round 5. He starts off at a pace and then he actually goes up in gear in the middle rounds to actually aiming to take you out.
All right, guys, as well as that, I'm going for a Terence Crawford stoppage as well. Around 7, 8 as well. I kind of think he, like Ryan says, he almost keeps you in the fight for some reason. Doesn't go for the kill straight away, but then he just seems to more embarrass you to the point where you just want him to knock you out. Like, can you stop embarrassing me here, Crawford, please, and just get the job done? But this isn't the fight this isn't the fight I envisaged for Crawford for 2016, put it that way. Yeah. He's moved up to the 140 division, and he must know he must know of his team. I'm with top rank, all the other 140 guys that I want to fight, i.e. Broner, i.e. Peterson, in terms of the money fights on the other side. There must be a plan there, or, you know what I mean, it's not going to work. There's no point in going up in the 140 division to take on these challenges if you can't take the fights you want to take. Who's got the belts at 140 anyway?
Broner, Postal, Crawford and that
Travanescu
or something. Yeah, something like that, yeah.
There you go. So even just looking at that, then the money fight's Broner.
Yeah, the money fight is Broner. Money fight is Broner. But you know, money fight is Broner. But Broner's already got plans already. We know he's gonna fight
Ashley Fearpain,
yeah. Postal's the other fight. In my opinion, right now, I think Postal's like the boogeyman of the division. He's the risky one.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? And a lot of people are scared of him, but you know if you fight him, you know if you stand to fight, you know you're in a real fight.
Agreed.
It ain't no joke. With Broner, you might get a good Broner or a bad Broner. Other guys, you might get this, you might get that. With Postal, you know you're getting a real deal.
I expect to see Terence Crawford fight Provodnikov in the summer, to be honest.
Yeah, and that's a fight. Yeah, and I tell you what, I feel bad for saying this. He will absolutely destroy Provodnikov.
Yeah.
Absolutely tear his head off.
No, he won't.
I'm telling you right now, yeah. That face first style, running into shots, yeah. It's not. He's not. This is not Timothy Bradley's gonna stand and train.
I don't think Crawford's got the power like that.
Crawford will box his ears off.
If Provodnikov hits.
It probably hits anyone.
No, but Provodnikov touches Terence Crawford. Yeah. Those little skinny legs. He has in trouble. He has in trouble.
Let me tell you something. If you look again, Crawford doesn't get hit often either.
Gamboa hit him a few times.
Huh?
Gamboa hit him a few times.
Gamboa's really fast.
Gamboa's 120 pounds.
Off steroids.
Yeah, 120 pounds off steroids. Yeah. Alright guys, quickly then. So Terence Crawford versus Hank Lundy here. Fight we didn't really want to see, but this fight is happening regardless. A lot of the top 5 fighters are fighting guys we don't want to see. Andre Ward's fighting, I can't remember the guy's name now. Ramirez?
Silvio Barreras. Yeah.
We got GGG fighting
Dominic Wade.
You know what I mean? We got Chocolito's actually fighting on the undercard of GGG against someone again we don't even know.
Yeah.
This is boxing right now, but hopefully we get big fights coming up. We haven't got big fights coming up, but hopefully the top 5 so-called pound for pound guys in the summer all get big fights.
Get to prove their worth.
Get to prove your worth, not just in the ring, but in the paychecks as well.
I'll tell you this as well, yeah. There's one thing you might have noticed. What I want to do, as much as I like Crawford, as much as I like GGG, as much as I like Lamachenko, I don't oversell them when I respond to comments, because as much as I think they're really, really good,
you're overselling Crawford here.
I think Crawford's a real deal. I'm just saying that until you actually see them in their pairs, it's really hard to.
He's not a better boxer than Lemachenko, I'll tell you that now.
You're not.
What?
We'll talk about this another time.
Go on, quickly. He's not a better boxer than Lemachenko, Crawford.
Different type of boxing.
Is he a better boxer? Forget the different type of boxing. You know, like sometimes we do that, but we do it in sport as well. Our basketball player, he's just not a better boxer.
Nah. I think.
Do you think he is?
I think they're in the same type of category.
The same league.
They're in the same league, but they fight different. Their styles are actually totally different.
Alright, cool. Just checking. I thought you were going to say Crawford, better boxer than Lemachenko.
Their styles are totally. It's like that bloody Richard Ray and Mayweather thing. Who's better? They're both great fighters, but their styles are totally different.
What, some people argue that?
Cool. No, people say Mayweather's better than Sugar Ray. You know already. Yeah, but people just look at the fight. They're not looking at actually their actual skill sets. As much as they're both great fighters, their skill sets are totally different. Lamachenko and Crawford's skills are different.
Yeah, but we don't have skill sets when we do pound for pound ratings. I know you don't really like pound for pound stuff, but pound for pound ratings says who's pound for pound number 1. If Lamachenko fights,
if I had to rate my pound for pound right now,
Crawford would be higher.
Crawford would be higher.
2-weight world champion, yeah.
Exactly, 2-weight world champion, and he's got the resume to prove it right now. Lamachenko's only had 8-9 fights.
Yeah.
So it's hard to really say how good he really is when you beat up guys you're supposed to beat. But rumor has it Lamachenko's signed to fight Waters, isn't it?
Yeah. Jamaican.
I already put on Twitter that I'm scared for Jamaica.
You did? Right. Yeah. Cool. At least they've got 2 top ranked fighters fighting each other for once.
He's got no choice.
Yeah. I mean in terms of names.
No, but I'm saying Brabham's got no choice. Who is he going to match him with?
Bums.
You've done that already.
Alright guys, leave the comments below. Crawford versus Lundy. Who wins and why? Where does Crawford go? Top 5 pound for pound fighter fighting guys that, well, not even the top 50 to be honest. So it's a bit of an embarrassment. Especially when the 140 division is hot.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, I'm not saying it's embarrassment. I don't think Lundy's 50, but I know you're
Lundy's not in the top 50.
Do you
pound for pound? No, I'm in top 5 pound, top 50 pound for pound. He ain't in the top 50. He in the top 50. He's not even the top 10 in his division. I can name 9 145s better than him.
I think he's around 10. I think he's around 10.
Think about it quickly in your head.
I think he's around 10.
You think he's better than Ashley Fearpain?
Same type of league.
Same type of league. So I'd have Ashley Fearpain around that.
I've seen type.
He's not better than Melina. You know, there's a couple Molinas now.
No, yeah, okay.
He's not better than Molina that beat Ashley. Wait.
The Molina that Broner fought?
Yeah. You think Molina knocked him out?
Okay, no,
There's two Molinas.
no,
Which one? Not John.
No. The Molina that Broner fought.
Yeah.
Hank Lundy beats now. When that Molina beat him, that was like 6 years ago.
Yeah, remember that Molina?
Yeah.
When bloody good fight with Matisse. Remember that fight with Matisse?
Yeah,
About 18 months ago. That Molina is not really that gone backwards.
No, might have killed him. That fight might have killed him also. That was just he got.
No, there's too many 140 guys.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying you can't base a loss someone had 7 years ago on the fight of the year.
No, I'm not. I just don't think he's top 10. Don't think he's top 10.
I think Landy's top 10. I think he's a borderline top 10. He's like the gatekeeper.
Alright, cool. Alright guys, leave comments below. Peace.